I just want to start. Obviously, Caldwell, he didn't want to fight you. He picked in the bracket to fight
Yeah.
out. He picked the other side of the bracket. Do you think he didn't want to fight you? Do you think this wasn't his ideal opponent in the second round?
You know, I was pretty sure he didn't want to fight with me, and he didn't want to be on the AG and mine side. Nobody wanted to be there, so yeah, they didn't want to fight us.
He is obviously a really good wrestler. Like, how do you try to stop that wrestling? Because you fought a lot of good wrestlers. Like, you fought Pico, and you obviously landed the flying knee. Like, is that knee a huge part of this fight and trying to stop Caldwell from going for those takedowns?
I mean, the knee is always there, but if you remember, when Pico took me down, he couldn't do damage on me, like nothing. He couldn't throw a ground up and he didn't throw because he couldn't. Not he was like he didn't want. He couldn't. I was scrambling and I was always like just looking. Don't lose my position. I was just so calm and I was waiting for a moment. So, I mean, yeah, Caldwell is a really good wrestler, but I will give him a pressure and maybe if he takes me down, I will get up and I don't care. I have a ground game too. I have a lot of submission. The people are forget on my first states fight when I fought against Hosanado Silva. He's a black belt jitsu guy, and I submitted him.
Caldwell, like, obviously his game plan, even against Corrales, was he just kind of got him down
Oh
and
yeah.
just laid on top of them. Like, do you think you're like off your back? You have a lot of submissions too. Like, do you think that may lead to Darrion be hesitant to take you down?
I have a lot of good training partners like Chess Kelly. He's a backpack guy, and Loganstonily. I mean, Logan is the best wrestler in the MMA. So I was preparing for everything. My most weapon is like I have a gas tank against Caldwell. I can move like 5 rounds. I can go 5 rounds easy. So and I have a killer spirit. I am a different. I want win, not like Corrales. He was losing in the third round and he didn't throw nothing. And I don't understand this. If you are losing, you have to go. Don't care about nothing. Just go and try to finish the fight. And I have like that spirit.
Do you think that was Caldwell getting tired in that third round?
Yeah, he was tired and he was just running, and that fight it wasn't too much action. Like Caldwell just do a takedown and just hanging, and that's it. It's not too many energy. Like we can. I saw the fight against the Japanese guy, Horiguchi or what's his name?
Yeah, Horiguchi.
Yeah. And that fight was 5 rounds, but Caldwell just takedown and hanging, and he lost on decision because he didn't know nothing, just hanging. So yeah, I mean he has to train harder, or I don't know, maybe it's mental problem or something. I don't know. I don't care. I saw on Instagram he went out at New Year. I was in the bed before the midnight, so it's different mindset.
He is a natural bantamweight. Like, do you think you are gonna have a size advantage in this fight?
Definitely, I am pretty big in 145 and strong, so I will be. I mean, I be stronger.
During that selection show too, like AJ McKee was saying, "Oh, you didn't want to fight him either." Was that just like you didn't want to fight in December and you need a bit more time?
No, no, he wasn't talking on me. He was talking for Sanchez, but it looks like he's just talking for me. But he was talking for Sanchez because before the selection, though, Sanchez said he will pick AG. So I didn't care. I had just a small injury on my foot because on my last fight I used a lot of kick, and it hurt. So I was like, okay, for me the best is January, and I know it. If I choose January, I will fight in the next round against AG. So I don't care. I am ready for everybody.
A lot of people do think like AJ's the guy that could win this tournament. Like, you obviously are undefeated. Like, if a win over Caldwell, that just sets you up really well. Like, do you think you versus AJ, that would probably be one of the bigger fights Bellator could do this year?
I mean too. It's gonna be a real final, and it's one of the biggest fight in Bellator history. But now I have only one fight in my life against Darrion Caldwell.
You are fighting in early January. Was that part of the goal too? Because then obviously the other quarterfinals go until March, so you'll have
Yeah,
that nice
yeah, yeah,
break
yeah.
until the semis.
So at the selection show, I was like, oh, I want to fight January. If I pick up, if I have a choice to date, I have a choice to January because it was the perfect day. December was too early for me. January was perfect. February and March, it's too late. I want to be busy. Last year I fought unfortunately just 2 times, but I want to be busy. I am here full time in the States. I just training. I just doing training every day. I train every day. Who has a training camp? So I am here because I have a goal. So I just wanna busy.
Against Caldwell, how do you see this fight playing out? Because it's obviously going a different way. Like you obviously have a lot of knockout power. You have a lot of submission wins. Like how do you see it playing out?
I wanna break him. Like in mentally and physically. I mean, maybe the first round is gonna be hard. A lot of action. After I will give him a pressure and he will get tired and I will finish him. I really think I don't need 5 rounds for this fight, but if it's gonna be 5 rounds, he gonna hurt really bad.
What do you think a win over Caldwell does for your career? Because obviously, heading into that Pico fight, you were considered a guy that Pico was going to rebound again and get a win against, and you obviously stuffed those plans. Like, do you think that just elevates you to be known as one of the best featherweights in the world?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this fight is just another step in my career. I really wanna be the best featherweight fighter on the world, and I'm just doing my job. I train every day, and that's it. This is my job. Just train and fight. This is what I love it.
That other side of the bracket, do you think it's going to be Pitbull coming out of that other side?
I'm not pretty sure that. I mean, there is a. I mean, I know the Pedro Carvalho. He's a young guy. He's hungry too. So I mean, he has a chance to win too. Everybody has. It's MMA. Everything can happen. So who knows? But I don't care about this. I just focus on my next fight and after the next and after the next. So I don't care against who coming. I be ready for everybody. And my goal is just getting better every day. That's it. This is my goal.
How important is working with Loganstonily for this camp? Because Logan's one of the best college wrestlers ever. Like he's one of the best wrestlers in MMA.
Yeah, I mean it's very important. Not just in this camp. I always want to learn from the best, and so for me it's a huge opportunity to train here. Like with the best guys because before in Hungary I didn't have opportunity to train like these guys. I just trained with amateur guys, so I am really glad to train here. And so I train always with Logan. My my goal is one takedown against him in my life. I wanna do that.
Do you think we'll see you go for any takedowns against Caldwell, or are you more comfortable with keeping this fight on the feet?
No, depends, the situation. If I see the situation, maybe I will do it. But you know, the fight is always different. But my game plan is, of course, I don't wanna wrestling with against a wrestler. But I mean, physically, I am stronger, and maybe if I feel a opportunity to take down, I will take him down.
All right, well, Adam, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate
Thank you so much, and sorry about this week. I was so busy, so sorry about.
it. No worries. Just glad we got it done.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.